Hello, everyone. How would you like to be able to profit up to $2 grand for creating professional looking websites, which you can set up in just minutes, literally minutes. And on top of that, you can profit up to 500 or more a month just from maintaining that website using the easiest and best cutting edge digital marketing tech at zero cost to you. If that sounds amazing, get ready because today we are going into how agencies such as yourself can manage multiple client websites using Dotcompal. I'm Kareem with Team Dotcompal, your all-in-one solution to build, grow, sell, and manage from one place. So if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe, like this video, hit the notification bell to get more videos on how to grow your business. You're watching on Facebook, like this video, and be sure to share it with someone who wants to grow their business. Now, here's the big question. You might be asking, okay, why do businesses need a website? You might say, Kareem, I have a social media, I have this, I have that, I have a landing page. I think I could do it without that, right? And I would actually say in today's age, even though you have social media and you have landing pages and other stuff like that, a business just can't make it without a website because most people are using websites and they index on search engines and people find these. And when you have a website, let me ask you this, people watching on Facebook, people watching on YouTube, when you have a website, that looks a lot more legitimate. If I said I had a business and I didn't have a website, would you be inclined to say that, hey, this is something legitimate? I'm actually going to bet that you'd be wondering, is this legitimate? Do you have an actual business? But when you have a website, it gives you more of an online presence. It gives you a place to reach out to customers. It allows you to rank on Google. It gives you a wider audience reach, whether you're doing your business locally or whether it's going to be something that everyone can use across the world. And the nice thing is, a website is up 24/7. No matter what you do, the website is always working for you, and that can help with marketing, sales. When you have your products and stuff on there and your services, people can come and buy it. So hopefully that makes sense. Let me know in the comments if anyone has a question why they should have a website in 2021. Also, if you're watching on Facebook, leave me a comment, leave me a like, share this video with someone who wants to grow. And if you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. So you might be asking, okay, what are some different types of websites that, look good? Well, what's an example of a good looking website? Because I want to see something that's profitable. And that definitely makes sense. So let's take a look at a few of them that look good. Also, if you have any questions at all, please put them in the chat below and I would love to see them. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here, everyone, and I'm going to show you an example of a couple websites that are really nice. So the first one we have is at New Media Retailer, and this is a brick and mortar store. It's talking about Concord Pet Food, and they are a pet supplies store. They're based out of Delaware, and they actually went to a marketing agency. They wanted to make their operations better with an online store because they do a lot of e-commerce and website administration. And by going online using their website, the person going there was able to streamline the service. They were able to get stuff done, and they were also able to increase business. And it's just that simple. You can see the case studies here, go through them in your own time and see how the Concord Pet Food Supplies was able to get their reach better and to automate a lot of their services simply because they used a website and they consulted a marketing expert to hit some of those snags in the website. And they did really, really well. Another big one is the Wrightwood food industry, and they did really, really well. They're a furniture company, and they did super well. They're based out of Chicago, and actually now they're making over 12% revenue through their website. And how they were able to do that is they simply went online and they showcased products on their website, And just to give you an example of some websites that are really nice, we'll take a look at some really cool looking small business websites just to give you an idea here what a good website looks like. You can see a website like this, it's clean. You have options here. There's not a ton of stuff going on here. You can just scroll through, get back up. It's nice, it's clean, it looks professional. You want a nice, clean, professional looking website. Let's take a look here. Looks really, really nice. It's not really noisy. They have a few pop-ups, but it's pretty simple what they're doing here. I can take a look at these websites and know what they're doing. And the nice thing is that you can build a website just like this with Dotcompal in a matter of minutes, where it probably took these folks months or years to build something this nice, and not to mention the actual cost of doing it. So does anybody watching have any questions on what a good looking website is or why to use it? If you're watching on Facebook, let me know in the comments. If you're watching on YouTube, let me know. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to know when we go with more videos like this to help you build, grow, and sell. So the next question is, we know what a good website looks like. We know why we need one. We have an example of some case studies. Concord, the pet food company, and we also have the Wrightwood furniture company. But then the big question comes up, okay, I want a website. How much is this going to cost me? Especially because now everybody's worried about costs, right? Well, with Dotcompal, we can do it for free. But back in the day, even if you get an agency or a developer, or to some businesses, even a simple website with no e-commerce function or just basic e-commerce function can cost at least $2,000 if you want it to look good. And if you want to get e-commerce and all that stuff done, that can go up to $5,000, $10,000, depending on how big your website is, how many products. And after you get the website going, you're not done. It's not just like you got the website going, people are going to jump in. You need some help with administration, some marketing, and that could run anywhere $400 to $1,200 a month. And then you're not done. There's probably some lead generation services you might want. You might want some email marketing help. You want some SEO, maybe some customer support, and then add another $2,000 or $1,500 on that. So it can get pretty pricey. And if you're able to get services at an easier rate, then you'll be able to get more customers, more referrals, and you'll be able to save a lot of money. And with Dotcompal, we do all of that stuff, the email marketing. We have the SEO built in. We have ways to create the business website without spending money so you can get your website up, and you can do it in minutes. So it's going to be amazing. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. If you're watching on Facebook, people watching on YouTube, are you ready to create a website that looks beautiful in just minutes? Let me know. Put a comment below. I'm really, really looking forward to actually showing you how simple and easy this is. And you can do multiple websites with different businesses, which you can set up within minutes. It's streamlined, it's easy, and it is not going to hurt your bank account. So if you're watching on Facebook, give me a like, share this with someone who needs to get their website up and looking amazing. Also, if you're on YouTube, be sure to subscribe, like this video, and hit the notification bell. So that goes into the costs. So you can add that up. Let's say the website costs $2,000. And then say, oh, well, I need to add some services, some checkout. So let's say $5,000. And then let's say just on the low end, $500 a month. So we're up to $5,500 to hire someone to administer it. And then let's, for the sake of it, say it's another $1,000 for just getting lead generation, email, and SEO. I'm just going, so $6,500 already. And that's not to say that it'll do well. that's just to say these are the basic services to get everything going. You have to invest a lot. And I know some people are going to ask the question, it's a valid question before we get into Dotcompal. How come some businesses have no website and how can I find them? And I would say this, most businesses that do not have a website are run by people that are saying, hey, I can increase my revenue dramatically simply by creating, this or that. But the simple answer is, when it can also happen, business owners are just not tech savvy. They just don't understand why it's important to have a website, or maybe they don't know how to go about creating one. I can understand WordPress or Adobe back in the day was challenging, and that makes sense. But to be honest, for the most part, businesses with no website are run by people who don't want to pay super high services to maintain a website, as we just said. And the low end could be $6,500 to get e-commerce going. And that could be either they're not generating enough revenue, they're having trouble justifying the expense, they think it's really, really high. And it's easy to find a business with no website. One way is just to simply go to the business you like, type the name on Google, and if you only see something like a yellow page listing or a Google business listing, any other directory, then that business does not have a website. Another way is to actually go through social media, Facebook, go to facebook.com, look for the business keyword, and then look at the page section, see the profile of the local business, identify it, and then if they have no business address in their about section, it's probably likely they do not have a website. And actually, these businesses are a great opportunity now to make some easy money, because you can contact them, say, hey, I can design you a website and I can do maintenance services on it with the power of Dotcompal, and you'll be able to help people with services like website and their email marketing to multiple businesses at the same time with Dotcompal. You can do it simply and easily. So, does anybody have any questions on that before we dive into the power of Dotcompal, using the power of agencies and multiple businesses? Does anybody have any questions? People watching on YouTube, people watching on Facebook. I'd love to hear your input, so let me know. If you're watching on Facebook, be sure to like this video, share it, leave me a comment, anything you want to know, any questions, any potential things or topics you'd like discussed. YouTube as well, leave me a comment, give me a like, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. So now let's get into the Dotcompal side of it. I'm going to show you how to set up a business. I'm going to show you creating a business in 3 clicks. Then I'm going to show you how you can set up a website, how memberships work in case they're asking for a membership website, and how to get everything going. And I'm going to show you that, step by step. It's super simple, super easy. And then what I'm going to do is show you how you can add even your custom domain to a website in case you have another custom domain. So let's do it. Let's jump into Dotcompal. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. All right, everyone. Give me 1 second to reload this. All right, everyone, I am inside the Dotcompal dashboard, and this is super simple to set up. I'm going to show you how to get here. If there are any questions after this video, you can consult the Getting Started guide here, and that will help you with all of your needs, getting started, setting up a custom domain, getting your SMTP, and more. So this is super helpful to go to if you need additional resources. So in Dotcompal, you can have multiple businesses. A business can have different landing pages, can have a different custom domain, a different website connected to it. It can have different attributes, can have different team members, can have different lists. So really your own business is truly your own business here. And you can see that by going on the dashboard and clicking the down arrow, and you can see my businesses and then all the businesses you run here. And you can click on all businesses and you can see all the businesses you currently manage. Why would you do this? Say you're doing e-commerce, affiliate marketing, you have a brick and mortar business and you're doing other stuff. You can go here, customize each business, take a look at what's going on with it, see the settings, to look at the analytics, and it's going to be very, very helpful. So if you're approaching new businesses for website design, you're going to want to create a new business for them. So how do you do that? You can either click add new here, or you can click add or new business. So I'm going to go ahead here and click add new, and we're going to set up a new business in 3 clicks. So let's say I'm setting up a business for an SEO company, and we're going to take that as an example. The first thing I want to do is set up a business name. So I could say something like Max SEO. Dotcompal.co. What are we doing here? We're setting up a business by getting a Dotcompal hosted subdomain, and you can click the pencil icon here and modify this as well based on how you like it. This really doesn't take that long. Honestly, the process takes 2 to 3 minutes to get everything up and going. And you can change the subdomain or map a custom domain later, which I will show you. But all you have to do here is enter a business name, and this does not have to be a registered business. This could be a business that you have an idea for or that you're currently hoping to get started. So this is your business name. We're going to go with Max SEO. I'm going to go ahead and click next. It's just that simple. Just give me 1 second to refresh here. Okay. All right, so I have my business name in here. That was the first thing I needed to do. Now, do I have a website for this business? No, I actually want to create one because I'm going to be showing you how to do that today. But if you do have a business website, you can set one up by getting the header code from Dotcompal and then putting it into the header file, your website, and then all you have to do is set that up. And if you have any questions on that, you can actually invite a developer to help you, and you can get assistance from our support. So I'm just going to say, no, I want to create a website, and go ahead and hit next. So we're almost there. Then you're going to have different services. That's going to be your niche, and that helps customize the Dotcompal dashboard to what you would like. So if you have digital products, are you a software design? Are you selling courses? Do you do freelance? Do you have professional services? Do you do affiliate products? What is it you do? Let's say that I'm doing freelancing and agency services. You can also pick other and then type in what you're doing specifically here. As for SEO, let's say I'm doing freelancing and agency services to clients, and then I can go ahead and hit finish. And then it's all set to go. Max SEO, we can see here, this shows your current business. Congrats for setting up your website. And then you can come here for your business setup, and we have the getting started videos, and you can also set up your custom domain. But how do you actually set up a website? So first you want to get to this dashboard. That's the first thing. If you have not done so, go to dotcompal.com, get a free website by simply going to dotcompal.com, get a free dashboard, free setup account by going to get a free account, and then walk through those 3 steps, and then you'll be able to get this dashboard set up as I showed you, literally in 3 clicks. All you have to do is go to dotcompal.com and get your free account today. So after you have this business set up with your account, you want to go to build for a website. Build is on the left-hand side here, and we can see that we have the website tab, there's a memberships tab, the settings and design. So the first thing we want to do is go to a website here and click set up a site. And you have multiple beautiful themes, and at Dotcompal, we're always working to get beautiful, great looking themes that you can import and get them set up quickly. You don't have to code, you don't have to do anything techie here. You just have to preview them and see which one you'd like. So you can preview different websites, take a look at how they look based on what we need. I would recommend, if you're using a membership website, that you find one that has a login and sign up as well in the header. And this is I'm just taking a look at the different websites just to show you. You can import this and then just use a drag and drop editor to get all of the content done and save yourself a ton of time. Now, I really like the Affiliate Pal theme. I can take a look here and say that looks really amazing. Preview that on mobile and on desktop. And if I think this is great, I want to get 18 pages done in literally minutes, I can click start with this theme. And when I say get this done in minutes, I'm not exaggerating. I started with Adobe Dreamweaver, just coding websites, and then I got to WordPress and I started importing themes, and it got a little bit better, but it still took days. I still had to learn some coding. I still had to learn some technical stuff. But the great thing here is, even though it takes a second, it's loading 18 pages and it's loading a whole theme. And it's very, very easy to do. As I said, all I have to do is just click a button, give it a second here, and then it's good to go. It may vary on the internet speeds, but it's not going to take a long time. And the best part is you can take a look at the different themes, see what you like, and then work with what you need to work with for your business. Now, setting up a website is super easy here. As we can see, the theme is already loaded, and I can go ahead and change the different types of colors. And the nice thing is, when I change a color, as you can see here, changes all the colors here. If you're using WordPress, which I've had, sometimes I change a color and then I look back and say, hey, what am I doing? Oh, I have to change a color in the footer. I have to change some code there. I have to change a color in the header. I got to do some more stuff there. Okay, well, I'm going to change it all to green. It changes all to green. And I can change the different palettes, say, hey, maybe I want this. Or maybe I can go to blue here. I can customize things how I'd like it. And this is really convenient because it's going to save you a ton of time. Not only going to save you a ton of time, people are going to wonder, how are you making professional websites this quick to look this good? And that's really how you set up color and how you make it look good so quickly. Then you just hit save. And then you have a header here. You can update headers later, and I will show you how to do that briefly here. But this is your header, and the header is already and set to go. Has your login and your sign up good to go, and then you can just modify your menu or keep it there if you'd like. And then you have your footer, which is equally important, with all the information here. And you can see that's already set up and good to go. I can hit save. There are 18 pages here of content that all I have to do is modify in a drag and drop editor and make it super simple. And I can go ahead and hit save. And congratulations, you've just created your website with an awesome theme for your business. It gives me my URL. Also gives me my option to view my website, or I can continue editing. And now I have an awesome drag and drop website that I can literally go ahead and just click and then start changing things. Learn how to rank. Learn how to rank on the first page of Google. I think everybody wants to know that. Get a free account. Learn to rank videos and blogs to the top of search engines. Everybody wants to know that, and literally here I'm just customizing things. If I have an image, I can click change image and I can upload something from my computer. All I have to do is find an image, and then it is saved on my Max drive, my drive, which you could find right here, and then it's saved forever. So all I have to do is hit done, and then I have a logo right there. I can change the image, and it's pretty simple to do. And then I can also come here, change this text, learn different ranking secrets. Learn how to rank funnels. How to rank videos. Become the best SEO guru. Multiple search engines. SEO. Let's capitalize that. And then literally, I can just come down here, change image, boom, that's done. And then I have my logo here. If I'd like to add extra elements, there's no problem. I can just come up here to the elements section, page element. I can drag and drop videos. I can drag and drop more text, buttons, shapes, icons. I can even put a timer or custom code for HTML if I want to bring in some PayPal or my Stripe or something like that. And I can bring my social in here so people can click on my various social media links. So it's just that simple. Also with widgets here, I can bring in a sign up form. I can bring in a login menu, as you can see here. So if you'd like to, choose another theme, you can bring your login and your sign up as well. And then you can also bring a lead form if you need to capture anybody's email and information on the front page. We already have one here, but just in case you need that. And then with header and footer, as I was talking about before, you can go to menu and you can change the name of this menu. And you can also reorganize all these pages how you'd like it via drag and drop. So I could put online business under all-in-one platform. I could put all-in-one platform under start, and that's how you organize the menu and do everything there. And I can hit save, and then I look, everything has changed based on how I organize the menu. You can also create a new header by going to widgets, going to header, clicking new. You can pick a new header and hit save. And you want to enter a title. And then you successfully added this template. You can click this here. And then you can also play around with these widgets, with the different menus that you have. You can always create new menus if you'd like. As you can see here, this has no new menu items, so you can add new menu items to that and then keep going as you need. If for any time you want to switch back, you can just go back to the header and go to the Affiliate Pal header, which was the initial one, and select here. And you can also do the same thing with the footer. Keep creating more footers. As we can see here, we can create a new footer and then add more pages to that as we go. And that's simply how easy it is to rank a website, to customize a website, to get it looking great, to get it looking interesting, to do all the drag and drop functions, and to get everything set up. Now let's talk about publishing your website. Now this page is going to be public because it's going to be your home page, more than likely. And you can change the names of the pages through the gear wheel here. All you have to do is click on the gear wheel, and then you can change the page name. So you can call it SEO home page. And then you can do all the SEO, as we're saying here, the Google Analytics, the Facebook remarketing, and the SEO information here. But all you want to do if you're going to publish it is you want to make this public. If you want certain things to be members only, you need to click the members only button here. And then there's some settings. I'm going to show you the settings to your website to make everything work. So let's just give that a second, and we can see the page is successfully published. So now we have 18 pages. They're all successfully published. If we want to do the website, if we want to use another theme, we can delete all of these and start over. We can see all the different pages we made. See the home page, and we can go ahead and view each page, or how to rank on the first page of Google, as we just shown here. And if we want to go back and edit them, we can through the edit feature in the website, which is the little pencil icon. Just go ahead and click on that, and we can come back in here. Say I forgot to edit something, say I wanted to change the color, I can come back here. I can go to website pages. If I want to take a look at my pages, I can go to appearance, say I didn't like the blue color, it's not converting well, I can change it to red. I can also add new elements and more headers, footers, and menus, and then go ahead and republish it. And then it republishes that quickly. So that's the great thing. You can literally get 18 pages customized very quickly, very efficiently, and they're all done for you. You don't have to try and figure out how this whole website is going to work. Now, before we get into memberships, I do want to show the settings part. In your business, you can customize all your details. You can, if you have a business website, you can put it in here, even though you can still make one. You can put your industry here. You can put your business need, your annual turnover, all the information, the statistical information about your business. You can also add your address, your time zone, your city, your country, where you're located, and your social media. And why is this important to put in here? Because when you put your social media here, as I've shown in the footer, more than likely, you'll have all these profiles here. And when people click on it, they can go directly to your Facebook, your LinkedIn, your social media, your YouTube, and all that type of fun stuff. Also, is something you want to configure. You can either do this before or after with your website. And it's just that simple to do it. So that's a great thing that you can do here. Also, with your custom domain, you can set up a custom domain name, and you can enter an existing website if you have one, and then request the CNAME for it. And what that's going to do is send out a request to your website hosting, and then you'll want to enter your CNAME details, and I can show you what that looks like in my hosting. Just give me 1 second to log in. And I'm also going to, while I'm doing that, check on comments and questions. Professional looking website for business in just a few clicks. Yes, that is the goal. That is the goal of Dotcompal, as it is the one solution to build, grow, sell, manage in one place. Why not get a professional looking website in just a few clicks for multiple businesses? And strongly agree, it's the easiest way to set up your website without wasting time. Yes, I agree. Now, I'm just going to show you this very, very briefly. Let me go ahead and get into my hosting, and then I will reshare my screen. Now, keep in mind, hosting is going to look different based on how your hosting is set up, but I'm going to show you kind of what mine looks like and how I got mine set up. So, as we can see here, we have Dotcompal. You can, if you have your own domain, that's fine. You just copy the name and the value here, and then you want to go to your domain, whatever that is. Say mine's Rockstar Entrepreneurial Starters, and then I go to DNS. Granted, don't take this 100% because it will be different on different hosting platforms. And then you want to come in here, put in your name, value, and then put in CNAME and click Add Record Now. And then what will happen is, as I can show you here, you will go back to the CNAME. I have to do that one more time to propagate it, and then it will be done. So just to give you an idea what that looks like, you're going to enter the name, value, it's going to say success, then you're also going to put in the value here, Dotcompal Co, and then value, and then your CNAME will be propagated. Now it does take 30 minutes to do that, but that's simply how you would do it. You would enter the name for your business, as I've shown there, copy the name and value to your hosting, to your domain. It's going to take probably up to 15, 20 minutes. It can take, there's not an exact thing, depends on your hosting. You can see the value here, and then you'll just come back, do that one more time, and then it will be successful. So that's how you would add a custom domain. If anybody has any questions on that, let me know. There's also a really good getting started video on that. I understand it can be technical, so be sure to check the getting started video on that if you have any questions. Now getting back to settings, say you want to do the membership site. What do you need to know before doing that? So first you want to go to memberships under settings, and you can see you have your sign up page all done for you. You have your login page all done for you, and you have your access denied page in case someone didn't pay a fee or they're trying to access something they shouldn't. So you can see sign up, login, and access denied. And the cool thing about that is, as I've shown in the website builder, all those buttons are there for you when you choose the Affiliate Pal theme, or you can bring them over through a widget, and then you can have your sign up, login, and access denied. It's all done for you. All you got to do is set up a home page, which would be more than likely your membership homepage right here. Then you can come down here. If someone doesn't have access, I would say show the access denied page. And here's something awesome. We have email sequences for when people sign up, so you don't have to send them anything. You don't have to set up SMTP for it. It's done through us. All you have to do is send the traffic. They sign up, they get the email. If they forget their password, they get the email. If they get a new level, they get the email. If they upgrade, they get an email. And this is all done for you, all coded for your subscriber. So that's pretty awesome. People watching on Facebook and YouTube, isn't that exciting that you have your login, your sign up all done for you? You can get your buttons all done for you. And then you have the email sequences to go with that. That's pretty awesome. And you can also here, if you'd like to turn Dotcompal branding off, you can for your website. And that's all the settings you need to get your website set up. The last thing we need to do for the membership site is literally go to memberships, make a new level. We can call it basic membership or basic SEO. Learn the basics of SEO. Go ahead and create that. And then that's created. Now we have different pages here, so we don't want to select anything that's people can just see readily. We want to have specific pages for that, so we want to select all the membership stuff. So I'm going to select all the membership stuff for the basic lesson, and then I can pick what files and folders I want, and you can upload this through your My Drive here. You just want to go to My Drive, pick whatever files and folders that you want. You know, you can upload different videos, you can upload different text files, you can upload whatever you want to give them videos, and then you can store it here. And then when it comes to your membership site, you can have that readily and available to go. And if you have any videos and playlists, you can provide them that at whatever level you have. The big thing is make sure you have the pages ready to go. And then you go ahead and hit save and next. Then we have the integration part where you'll want to integrate the different platforms. This is all third-party stuff, so you can integrate your e-commerce platform. It just goes to integrate here, and then you can add new integrations such as your autoresponder, your CRM, your different drives, your content providers, whatever you need and want them to use. And then you just go ahead and hit save and next. And then you have members home, free report. You have all of the members pages ready to go. You can check all the files and folders, all the videos you're going to give them, and you go ahead and hit publish. Last thing you need to do is go ahead and add a new member, put in their email address. And then you can go ahead and click add member, and we have a member account successfully created. Now, more than likely, they will go through the sign up of your website, but this is how you can also manually enter them. So there's two ways of doing it there. And now you can see number of members is good to go. And then once they log into your website, they'll be ready to get started with you. You can click view site here. And then once that propagates, that will be there for you to use. You can also check each page by clicking the view icon, taking a look here. When someone comes to your setup here, they're going to enter that, and that's the way they'll most likely come through, by entering their name, their email, their password, and then signing up. And then you will have a new member at the basic level. You can also come to memberships here and add new levels, more advanced levels like advanced SEO. You can type advanced lessons for SEO. Go ahead and create that. And then it's the same idea here. Maybe you're going to give them all of this plus the thank you and single article. You can make advanced or different pages for the advanced membership level. Pick the files and folders they want. Again, pick the integrations that they want, third-party, autoresponder, CRM, webinar. Hit save and next. And then we can see all the pages they have. And you go ahead and publish it. And then you can either add a member here or just send them to your website, send them to your sign up link, and they are good to go. That's the basics of how you would get a membership site going. And remember here, you can modify each site. When you have your membership sites, one thing you'll want to do for everything that's labeled membership. So if you go here, see members course, you want to go in here and edit. And one thing you want to make sure you do 100% is just take some time, go in everything that's labeled membership or everything you labeled for your membership levels, all those pages, go in there, hit publish, members only, and make sure to publish all of them as members only, and then you are good to go. If someone gets in where they shouldn't have, they will get an access denied thing. So if I try, say, and get a membership course, and I don't have the access, then I will get the access denied here. So that's the basics of how you can set up a website. And here's the cool thing. See, I did max SEO. I can come down here, click add new, and go through that whole process again and set up a business in 3 clicks, a website in 4 clicks, and get everything set up for multiple businesses, multiple websites, get all their membership stuff done, and set up their CNAME. So I went through a lot of stuff here. Does anybody on Facebook, does anybody on YouTube have any questions about anything we just went over or anything that they're wondering about? People watching on Facebook, give me a like, give me a share for someone who needs this to grow their business. And people watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, like this video, and leave a comment. Let me know what we can do to help you grow. Looking forward to helping you guys out. Any questions, any thoughts, comments? What's going on with you guys? Do we have any questions, any thoughts? Going once, going twice. We went over how to manage multiple client websites using Dotcompal. The reason you need it is still because websites are the way businesses look legit. And we want a simple and easy website. Now that costs a lot of money. We want to bypass that by using the power of Dotcompal, which is really your all-in-one solution to build, grow, sell, and manage in one place. You can set up a business in 3 clicks, a website in 4 clicks, takes minutes, literally minutes. That's not an exaggeration. And through the power of Dotcompal, you can use the drag and drop editor, change things how you want, add widgets, add footers, add headers. And on top of that, you're able to create membership sites out of those different pages and allow people to get different things from your MyDrive files, whatever it is, and get third-party integrations and have access to all of that. So yes, the whole idea is set up a really, really simple, easy to use but beautiful looking website without wasting time. Does anybody have any questions, any comments? I also want to give a shout out to Chirag, who is helping and answering different questions. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, refer to the support.compal.com and we can help you with any questions. I have the link right here below me. If you have any questions, any problems, please refer to our support desk so we can help. Got a comment here. Only coding takes so much work, and even design coding is not needed anymore. We leave that to coders and designers as well. And I agree. That's the whole idea. Is coding's going to take a lot of time. You have to learn it. You might have to spend money. Then if it doesn't work, you have to go back and then do all the design and code again. Why do that when you can take the time and put it in your own business or your own agency or whatever it is you're doing, and use the power of Dotcompal to get that up and going? So really, thank you for that comment. I really like that. People watching on Facebook, like this video, share it out to someone who needs to grow their business, is looking to grow their business. YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Does anybody watching on YouTube or Facebook have any questions? Went over why websites are important, why it's kind of costly to set one up, how to bypass that one with Dotcompal by setting up a business quickly, setting up a website quickly, getting our membership stuff already, and how to set up a custom domain as well if you do have a website. Does anybody have any questions? Does anybody have any questions? Going once, going twice. People watching on YouTube, people watching on Facebook. Questions, thoughts, comments? All right, guys, if you have any more questions, reach out to our support desk, leave a comment below, leave a comment on YouTube. Let us know if there's any way we can help you, if there's any questions you have, if there's anything that you want gone over again, if there's any topics that we can touch upon, please let us know. So if you are with us as a free customer, now is the time to go pro. Not only will you get a founder special lifetime deal, you'll get unlimited visits, contacts, websites like the ones I just created, and landing pages, and some really cool quick start bonuses. And this is a great way to double your commissions from 30% to 50% if you're part of our affiliate program. And if you have not done so, if you're not with us, go to dotcompal.com and get started for free. You can get a free account. That's a $100 a month service for free. No credit card. All you have to do is get it set up. 3 clicks, you're good to go. And this service is amazing because you can use it to manage all of your stuff in one place. But don't just set up an account, use it to build, grow, sell, and manage your business. I want to thank everybody here showing up on YouTube and Facebook. I want to give a shout out to Chirag and to Abanati Suarez. They're awesome people. They're really helping me out, co-hosting, asking questions, and give a shout out to Manish. We have an awesome support team, and they really help us and answering all these questions. So I'm Kareem with Team.Compal, your all-in-one solution to build, grow, sell, and manage in one place. Thank you everyone on YouTube and Facebook. Be sure to like this video, share it out if you're watching on Facebook. YouTube, be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and leave me a comment letting me know how we can help you grow your business. I'm Kareem with Team.Compal. Keep building, keep growing. We'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard with more lessons on digital marketing and how to grow your business. Thank you so much, everyone.